Welcome to Tech City. This is Brian coming to you guys today with another new meets used PC build. This time around I've got the X58 motherboard from Gigabyte, which finally rocked up from a boat from Japan. And then I've got that E5640, which is arguably my favorite CPU of all time. You can currently get this thing for around about 15 US off eBay, and man does it perform for the dollar. Also, we've got the 570X from Corsair. This is their flagship case in their Crystal series, which just looks drop dead gorgeous. Though we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Let's get on with this PC build that was designed for a game called Paladins, which a lot of you guys have recommended me over the last couple of months. So with that being said, we'll get on with the price of the parts, the build, and then the benchmarks.
Could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. Swear that I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight, I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter, I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. Haven't been yourself for a long time. Barely awake and it is already on your mind. But even if you open up and it's all pretend, and I know you think it's worth every time you spend, you can take it to the grave, but it doesn't end with you.
So there we have it. Benchmarks were crazy as always. CSGO just sitting in the mid to high 200s there on high settings. Infinite Warfare, Battlefield 1, also 1440p high, no problems at all. Then Paladins, a very interesting game. Dare I say, better than Overwatch. It was smoother, looked better, and felt better. Definitely loving this game. And this computer, of course, just hammered this new title at 1440p high settings. Really good experience. Now, I'm sure there are some questions with the E5640 and overclocks and X58. I had this thing running at 4.3 gigahertz. This was with an ambient temperature of around 28 degrees, which is damn high. There are tricks to overclocking X58, and I will show people in an upcoming stream on how to overclock this platform. I mean, I absolutely love it. Favorite platform of all time. The boards were so tough. The CPU had overclockable Xeons that were clocked way above their weight, and the performance over 10K in physics. Also, this was my first time using an SSHD, and how was the experience? Well, it was really good. I mean, I'd put it, of course, in between an SSD and a HDD, though more closer to an SSD than a hard drive, especially for everyday tasks. They were really nice, and I can highly recommend them to people on a budget. Also, the green eBay cables. They are really nice to work with. Not only do they cosmetically spice up the build, but they also allow you to use ketchup and custard. Oh, and mustard. So this last portion of the video I will now dedicate to our friend the Crystal 570X from Corsair, their tempered glass case. And let's talk about the good and the bad. First, the good. $180 US or $270 AUD for a tempered glass case with 3 RGB fans and controls included. Not bad at all. Actually, quite damn good when you consider how much it costs to get a tempered glass case in the first place. So the cosmetics and prestige are definitely there, and parts of the case do feel really solid. The cable management at the back was pretty decent to tie with, and everything worked in the end to deliver one sexy case. Dust filters were large and easy to remove, 2 on top, front, and bottom, though little things that I didn't like about this case. The 3.5-inch drive bays at the back are vertical mounted, which I'm not a big fan of, and also there is like no clearance once the panel goes back on. Definitely not good for a drive to be suffocated like that. I honestly would have loved to have seen the bottom SU cover extended and 2 horizontal 3.5-inch drive bays added in the bottom. Also on that note, the drive bay insertion screws were a little flimsy and extremely hard to put back in, so I just left the 2 of them out. I thought by not putting the drive bays on the bottom, they missed out on an opportunity for this case to support extended ATX as well. I feel like this case could have easily adopted it instead of slanting the board slightly up and to the right. Though moving along with cable management, inside the 3 elongated cable holes were good, though adding in some options in the bottom for front audio, power and fan headers would have hit the spot. Lastly, mounting options are really nice. You can fit a 120mm rat on the back, like I did in this build, or slam a 122/40 at the top, or even fit a 360mm rat at the front of the case. Lots of options there, and I will say that the included fans are excellent for airflow and noise. Kind of reminds me of the Air 540, yet overclocked in the cosmetics department. There we have it. The build looks extremely good and performs really well. Also, with the utilization of those used PC parts, I thought this build also had good price performance pulled into that. And let me know in the comment section below, do you guys like these new meets used PC parts builds? I'm absolutely having a blast doing them. Would love to hear your thoughts, comments and opinions as always. And also don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll catch you in another tech video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. Shit. Just kids having fun.
We have it. The build looks extremely good, performs good, and also with the utilization of those used PC parts, we now have OMG.